Give us names.
We need names, their
Did Noctis
addresses,
play?
cell phone numbers, and their contacts. No, we need like 2v2 players. So
Oh, that's
okay, if Phaze is here, we have to have Chenzo.
Okay,
From
well, hold on.
from last KingCon even.
Did Noctis play?
I
don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Too good? Did he play? I don't think so.
We're talking about Quake Champions. No, then he
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, no. 04 also no. Draven no. Pavel no. Demon also no. Fast didn't play the 2v2s.
Coollerr
played some.
Puri,
No
no.
Puri. No Vu. Garpis, Rostabas, Driver, Fortune.
If Ins is
Phaze,
there,
cYpheR.
there has to be festiveturtle.
I'm up for that. He was really good at 2v2.
Okay. Also,
I'm giving her my color as well.
okay, base agent. They played on DreamHack and they did decent because they beat fucking like Clawz and Ron.
Wait, who?
Base and agent.
Agent.
Strength has to be there.
Is there?
Okay.
Wait, Strength played 2v2? Yeah, he did.
Dewey Garpy played on QuakeCon.
Dewey. Who else?
Garpy was there.
The Clawz played 2v2 yes, he got two second places. So.
Yeah, he was good.
Toxic, Silence Sep, Hran.
Silence Sep, Keltz series we got. Venture Raise.
Baxter, yeah, Baxter.
Buck! Yeah, fucking Buck. We forgot him.
Who else?
Where are we gonna place Baxter after?
I don't know. I'm not thinking about that yet.
After this hardcore throw. He played with Coollerr on QuakeCon, but they got something ridiculously like top 16 or something.
I'll add him anyway. We need more people on D tier.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my god, I don't remember. Who did Venger play on in tours? Base, right? And they were fucking like.
It was with me. We lost to Festiveturtle.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah, because Wenger decided to go to stay AFK and do like 5 frags per map. It was not good. It was.
Okay, let's leave it now. We're gonna add people later.
Oh, wait, Chain.
Who was he playing with? Dramis.
Yeah, oh fuck, and RMV.
Okay, we forgot Dramis from the previous
Zenaku,
yeah.
We forgot a lot of people, man.
So more people on D.
Did Vedmedic and Neonom play on the land?
Yeah, Vedmedic and Neonom. Okay, guys, you know what? This one is gonna be completely fucking rampage. So it's gonna be Superman subjective tier list. Because we're gonna go through we're also gonna go through like online results, okay?
Oh my god, no.
So
okay, let's start.
All over the place, like all 2v2 Quake Champions on LAN and on fucking line, everything what is 2v2 in Quake Champions. So Superman, straight away we can put 6 people.
Yes.
Ins, psygib, base, strengths, festiveturtle. Okay, no, Superman, Rafa Maxter.
Rafa. I don't know. Did I remove Maxter?
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Serious Keltz and Venger Razy.
What about the Hang? The Hang won every 2v2 LAN he played.
True.
And Sirius didn't do as well in some of them, but he did get second place in the other. And online, he was probably the best player this year.
Yeah.
Where is Razy?
Keltz, Razy.
Where is Keltz?
Oh, here, yeah.
Do you put Razy and Wenger?
Yeah, we put
Superman tier.
If we talk about everything and online, they were fucking dominating for a year.
Matters less.
Let's put them here for now, and then we're gonna move it.
We already have 7 people on Superman tier. That's insane.
Now listen, Rafa Maxter the Hank are on the left side. So move the Hank with Sirius. Okay, and now it's gonna be super easy. Okay, guys, this video gonna be 6 minutes long and it's gonna be done.
For sure.
S tier, it's Clawz, Tox.
Very sexy.
Tox. Coollerr. Well, second place on fucking like DreamHack. He has
okay, that's a second place, but he also got like top 16 in QuakeCon. Does only the best result count? Or what?
Jesus fuck, I don't know how to do it.
It's not gonna be 6 minutes anymore, guys. We have a video.
Okay, it's gonna be 2 hours again.
If all results count, then you can't only count Cooller's best result. Even though at his peak, at Cooller's peak, he is on S. But if you consider the tours and the result he had also when he played with CNZ, then he probably doesn't go S anymore.
Mm-hmm. What? Okay. Oh my god. That's too fucking difficult, dude.
So I'm just putting Coollerr on A as a placeholder then.
What? Okay, do we go? So we going by results again, which is gonna be similar, which is shit. This is shit. Okay, if we go by results only, and then we go by feelings only. What do you think about that?
Do you want to make 2 tier lists?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're gonna be here all day.
Okay, no. What if
I think 75% of the tier list should be result, and feeling should determine if someone if we're between like A and B. Then if we think he's really good, he goes A. If we think he was not that good, he goes B. I think that's what should determine the result.
So Clawz Tox, definitely better results than Coollerr.
Yes.
In Tox into V2. Yeah, he was 2 times like in final, right? He was 1 time.
Yeah, with different teammates. He never really did worse than second place.
Quake on top 2, DreamHack top 2. Yeah, but see, now I don't think we can have serious Keltz higher than Clawz Tox in this case.
That's what I'm going for, yeah.
Because they had the same results on LAN. And Tox even had more. So Tox should be on left side of this S tier. Yep. Then we have Clawz. Then we have serious Keltz. If we talk about fuck me, but we are talking about online as well. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, look, I'll help you out.
Okay.
I'll help you out. There.
I think that's better because Tox Clawz better results than serious Keltz. Serious Keltz better LAN results than Raze Avenger, but they are very similar like online results, right? Because serious Keltz were winning majority of like King on like stabs online.
Yep. I mean, serious won until like June. He had won every single tournament.
But before that, we had like Raze Avenger, like dominating online.
Yeah.
So that's good. And then, okay, Coollerr is on A only because he had also some shit results, right?
Yeah.
In this case, I think I should be on around A because we had few top 4s, some top 5, some top 8s, top 6 now. So it's like nothing really fucking special.
Yeah, I think these 4 players should be on A.
If we talk about Winz in 2v2, he will be really low.
Bad.
He will be really low. He will be D or C at max. He will be D for now.
With Watts
okay, he will be D for now because there is no one worse like here. Then okay, so now on B should be people like cYpheR, Keltz, I think, and Phaze, right? For now. Not even chenzo, because chenzo played less than Phaze.
Kilson.
Phaze.
Phaze.
Now.
What were Phaze results on online in 2v2? I don't remember.
We just fucking checked it like 10 minutes ago.
I forgot. You got. You got this
top 5,
this
top
6th
8.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, top
No,
5,
he
top
didn't
8.
get top 8. He got this top 6 on KingCon.
Top 8 was sacrifice.
Yeah. So it was his top 5 on KingCon, which I think still qualifies to
but
get.
he played more 2v2 tournaments.
He got like top 16 at DreamHack and then top 16
he
or
played
something as well in both.
He played on DreamHack Winter, he said, with Sirius. And then he played on DreamHack Tours. Or he didn't?
He played at DreamHack Tours, yeah. He got top 16 at DreamHack Tours, or top 12, something like that.
Yeah. So
you basically had the same results as I did in 2v2, except for these top 5.
You cannot move higher Phaze here with 2v2 results.
Yeah.
It's good for now. Chenzo will be lower than Phaze.
cYpheR, what did cYpheR get at Tours?
8, I think.
8. Then I would probably put Kilson above cYpheR. Because he got that third place at QuakeCon with you.
cYpheR also did that on DreamHack, but also top 3, top 4 with me. But Kilson got top 5, top 6 on KingCon.
On KingCon, yeah.
And cYpheR got top 8 on Tours. I think he got top 8 on Tours. I don't remember, but I think we had some really bad results there, like top 8.
Tours. You got top 5, top 6.
Okay,
it's kind of the same results, these two.
So it's exactly the same. Top 3, top 4, top 5, top 6. Then we got Inz in 8 higher, right behind me.
Who?
Inz.
Me? Why me?
I don't know.
Just I think even if you count online, you can't put me there.
Okay.
I would be on C max.
Okay. Strengths? Where is strengths? He's on D. Right away.
Where is strengths? Did I delete strengths after adding him? I probably deleted him.
Now it's only 2v2. We're only talking about 2v2 only in Quake Champions. We need more people on D. Zenaku didn't even play 2v2 online, I think, right? He played some online. He still will be on... I will put him on D still.
Zenaku. Let's see.
Or C.
I'd probably put him on C then.
C, because he was decent with Tox, I think, online.
Yeah.
Right? Latromi in 2v2 has to be B, I think. He had one really good result with Coollerr, which was top 4 DreamHack Tours. And basically that's it in 2v2, right? Maybe some top 8 later on, but still...
No. He only played that. He played that one tournament and he got top 4.
He will be B. Just put him B now, yeah. Just put him B now. Okay. So, if you are on C, where is festiveturtle?
I think she only played, like, the only result she got was that one tournament.
Okay.
Right? Let's see. Checking her results. Yeah, even after beating us, she got top 12 at DreamHack Tours.
Okay.
We got top 16, she got top 12, and then she didn't really play after that.
What results also you got in 2v2?
That's it, dude. I got the top... online, I won something. I don't remember what, but I'm sure I won something. Oh, no, wait. I played with Kilson. We got 9-12 at DreamHack. And what?
Okay,
I have so many random second and third places and even first places in... So if you see my plus forward page, I have like a million tournaments in 2v2 because I was fucking ringing for every team.
Then you are B, dude.
No, dude. I'm not
just
going
because the amount of the games you played. Okay, yeah.
We are. I think it's fine as this.
Yeah. Chenzo should be on C, I think.
On C? Yeah. Then on top of C because of
top of C. Top of C.
Yeah.
It's based off results now, guys, on both LAN and online. So then I think if we speak about base agent, they played quite good on this tournament, DreamHack 2019, where they managed to beat like Clawz and Hron.
And they got top 5 in tours, and in that DreamHack 18, they got top 5. They got top 5 in both of those.
They will be above Chenzo, so top
Yeah.
5. They will be in B, actually.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because they
Agent.
got
Both top 5. Yeah.
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 So top 5's there. It's pretty good.
Chain on D. Just
Where
for
is
lose.
How many tournaments has Shane played?
Okay, no. CNZ is definitely on D.
I'm just checking Shane. What did Shane play? He got top 5 on QuakeCon with Waz. With Waz. Okay, so Waz got a top 5 on QuakeCon, not playing with Winz. So Waz would actually be higher than
Okay.
Winz.
Waz will be on next to Chenzo, and
Yeah.
Chain will be next to Waz and Chenzo too.
Yeah.
Then we have CNZ on D, because they played purely on QuakeCon 2018 with Coollerr.
Yep, and that didn't work at all.
Then we got Garpy, who on that QuakeCon was top 4, right?
With Dewey, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they got the third, fourth on that QuakeCon. After that, they got 18 QuakeCon in the KeenCon. But yeah, that top
That
4
will
at
be bottom
QuakeCon
of
is
B.
still really good.
That will be B, somewhere.
Where, though?
Doesn't matter for now. Doesn't matter. This will be too difficult. Okay, now we got Vedmedic and Yeno, who didn't really... we should talk about them separately, I think. Vedmedic, they played... No, he cannot be high here, because he didn't really have like good results. Even though, for example, I think Vedmedic Yenom, they play outstandingly good online.
They got top 4 at that
last year.
DreamHack Winter, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they got top 4. You and them got top 4 at DreamHack Winter.
That's crazy.
That's actually crazy. I did not remember that at all.
So they also on B.
Everyone is on B.
Yep.
He's gonna be crowded as hell.
Because I feel like B is super good 2v2 players who didn't manage to win or get like really high results in more than 1 or 2 tournaments. Right?
Yeah, then that's what it seems like.
D and C are people who end up in wrong teams, let's say like this.
Sure.
And they couldn't show off. Inc, if you ever had a better teammate than Venger, you will be much higher than this.
Or Kilson. I agree.
Because you said yourself that was Venger who fucked up.
Yes. And then it was Kilson who wanted to play Aizen. So I blame both of them.
Okay, we got Buck.
And then it was Sirius who didn't want to play.
Okay, we got Buck now. And on KingCon, Garpy probably thinks that Buck was throwing, and Buck thinks that Garpy was throwing. So where we put Buck?
Maybe both of them threw.
Guys, I need chat help. Where would you place Baxter?
He got top 10 at DreamHack Winter, or like top 12, and then he got this 8th place. So you definitely be below Garpy.
Yep. He
probably around here.
He has to be C. Yep.
Yeah.
Dewey, what I like about Dewey is I really like how they played with Garpy on that QuakeCon 2018. They were the only team who played completely different on LAN because everybody was pushing items, playing for control. Basically the way you play like nowadays. But Garpy Dewey were playing so slow and they tried to keep the score low. It was always possible for them to come back. They were like, fighting together for a frag. That was insanely hard to catch them off guard. I really like how they played. Dewey should be somewhere on C as well, based on or B.
Yeah, even though he had that 3rd place, yeah. I don't know. Because of that 3rd place, do we still put him higher? Or not?
I think we also place him on B, next to Garpy.
I guess so.
That's why I think also Dramis are MV without even thinking. Both of them should be on B.
Everyone goes B, man.
But that's the most stack. It's like the good 2v2 players with decent like results, you know.
They got top 4 at last skin con, so
Yeah.
they would probably. I would probably put them above these guys.
Yeah. Okay. Sparty. See, Sparty now will downgrade a lot because Sparty in our force list, like the power rank team mode, so both CTF and TDM, and both Quake Life and Quake Champions, he was on A. But here, because he placed once top 5, top 8, or even twice like this.
He got 3 top 8s in 2v2 and then top 12.
He should be either C or bottom of B, right?
But yeah, I mean, if his best results was a top 8, he really can't go much higher than C.
Yeah, C. See, it's C. So like Sparty. Okay, so Sparty is the guy who downgraded the most, I think here.
Yeah,
Right?
honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Who else do we have? psygib, Buzzrive. Yeah, psygib also has to be C at max, I think. If we talk about 2v2, it's maximum he can get because he didn't really get like that good of results,
He
right?
got really bad. He even had even worse results than me. He got 1 top 12 and 2 top 16s.
So D?
he was actually wow.
Okay,
That's
so
insane.
this is the example of the guy whose results speaks like for itself that he should be on D by the results only, but I cannot put him on D based on how
Yeah,
good
because
he
he's
is.
insane.
He
The
has
problem with psygib that I've seen,
so
he's never played with someone who was good enough as him.
okay, I
Like I
got
think if you
idea
played with
now.
someone good,
I got an
you would
idea
be
now.
on A or B.
Yeah, I get an idea now. We put him on D based on results, and then in the end of that video, we're gonna upgrade or downgrade people based on their personal skill level, I
Okay.
think. Bus driver leads. See?
Where I don't even remember what placement they got. I think it was always top 5 or something, right?
Top 8, I think.
Or yeah, always top 8.
I think
So
should
yeah,
be
it has
C.
to be C. It's
Yep.
still so low for top for them.
Yep. Effortless. I don't really recall him playing extremely
Let's
good
see.
in 2v2.
Effortless in 2v2. He got top 8 in DreamHack and then top 12 and then top 32. I think he actually got the last place in one of the lands. Can you guess who he was playing with? Hell.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
sadly, I think that's the only result Hell
Hell.
has. So yes,
Okay. He
to
has
do
to
with
be D
strength.
and Effortless has to be C because of that top 8.
Yeah. So around here.
Okay. So that's based on the results.
Yeah.
Based on our personal feeling, who should upgrade? Like base
psygib.
psygib should upgrade, yeah, first of all.
Yeah.
To at least C or B.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like considering the people who are here, I don't think psygib is worse than anyone in C.
Yep.
And he's better than like half of the guys in B.
Yep. So we put in psygib on B now.
Like here.
Okay. Now, my feeling is I would put Sirius in Superman. Like
Okay.
we're not speaking about results anymore, right? The guy is fucking like hitting everything. He's getting the most fucking like amount of impressives during 2v2. He really step up his game on LAN like this year because
I was very scared of him playing on
yeah,
LAN, but they performed really
as
well.
I said like in previous video, I'm happy that Keltz like called in game and Cirrus was able to follow the calls and like fulfill them instead of like doing his own thing. I think they fixed that right after the group stage. So that's great. Now, my personal opinion, like I would downgrade the Hank to S.
Okay.
Yep, because his communication skills will be, I think, worse than Keltz. They will be similar as Sirius, so more of a like the guy who follows the calls and stuff. And he will be doing a little bit less of a damage than Sirius. Now,
Now it's my turn to upgrade or downgrade someone.
okay, go
I
ahead.
would upgrade this guy to S.
Okay, if we go like this, I will upgrade ins.
To where?
No, okay.
Upgrade is to D.
I'm really thinking about Maxter Tox or Clawz, because I'm not sure. You know what? I really got a feeling that Clawz could be downgraded to S. I really think the game they lost against Agent Base, Clawz like feed a little bit too much. Like
I don't remember that.
it's my personal opinion. Uh, we can have him there like a Superman, because of his combat skills only he should be there. Now, I personally would downgrade Silence-Up to B.
Oh,
I don't see him on A in 2v2. On LAN, unfortunately. We always had a lot of problems with Silence-Up online. As soon it came to LAN, he was always either sick or got cold or he wasn't performing. That's my like memories.
I'm gonna
There was
just
always
check.
something wrong with Silence-Up, and I'm not allowing him to be on A.
I'm gonna
Honestly.
check, like, just comparing Silence-Up and Hrans 2v2 results.
Yeah, but we're not talking
Hran.
about the results now, right?
I know, but it's
So Hran is
because
better.
it's because the thing is, I've never played either of them on LAN,
Okay.
so I don't know how it is to play them on LAN.
Mhm,
They've always seemed like very similar to me, but I've never played versus them on LAN, so I don't know.
mhm.
So you would, but then we need
Yeah.
more people on name, man. This is not fair. You only 2 people on name. I don't like this.
Uh, I will have them on A like this, like Coollerr, definitely. Not results only. I really think Coollerr proved himself in 2v2 in the time where he played with Tox in a team, cause he managed to fucking teach Tox talking during playing, and even timing items when he was playing. So he had Tox talking in the game. The funniest shit is when they played that final against Rafa the Hunk on QuakeCon, the team jumped on their TeamSpeak to like listen to the calls, and they were losing by one frag, and the time was ticking like 20 seconds. And Coollerr was like, "Let's attack. We have to attack now. We got stuck. We have to attack now." And Tox was, "No, let's defend here." And and Coollerr was like, "Dude, but we are losing by one frag." And Tox kept fucking defending Mega on like what was the map? Tempest Shrine. He was staying on the Mega, defending the Mega because he thought they were winning. He was so like stressed and stubborn, and he couldn't like logically think that Coollerr went attacking him on him own, and they just basically lost the game. And that was the closest map out of all the series. I'm not saying they would win because they were already down like 2-0 or 3-0. I don't remember if it was whether it was that BO5 or BO7, but that showed like how little of attention Tox like pays to the game, and he just simply just runs around, hits good, and like I would downgrade Tox to S.
If we're going to upgrade or downgrade, I would probably upgrade Winz, even though he's not at
Oh
any
yeah,
result or played any lands.
oh yeah,
Winz does not deserve to be where he
yeah,
is.
definitely. I would upgrade him even to B.
Yeah, like I'd probably upgrade him to A because it's Winz.
But it's 2v2. He never showed like anything that special in 2v2.
Yeah.
I would upgrade him to B.
Oh, there's so many people in B, man.
Yep. If okay, honestly, This looks more or less about right
He
for
played
me.
2 months of 2v2s from what I see. Or like 1 month.
Who?
Winz.
Yeah.
He played on 4 tournaments online. He got second place on 3 of them. Of course, lost to Rafa.
Mhm.
And I think that's it.
I
Then he
think
played the tours.
I think you will definitely have a better feeling about Winz than me because you followed CTF and you more like kind of respect Winz than than I do because I follow more of TDM and I just simply think Winz fits better in team modes which are like 4 or 5 people than two. I think that's why so many dual players are quite decent in 2v2 because 2v2 is a little bit more similar paced with
To do,
one
yeah.
with 1v1 than like
Yeah, yeah,
4v4.
for sure.
That's why I think Winz is much better in 4v4 than in 2v2.
I
Which is
agree.
weird because he also, as we did power rank on Jules, and he was like the guy who won in fucking like Unreal Tournament, Quake 4, uh, and something else like Jewel. You know, that's crazy. Uh, Sparty, I don't know.
I would
I would have him there all the way. Yeah. Yep.
maybe I would upgrade bus driver. Because I think as a teammate, like
Yeah. Yeah, I think so
bus
too.
driver is very similar to Hran
I think yeah, he's
in a lot
closer.
of senses.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah, you are right. Bus driver should go up. Mm.
I would still
And
put him like
now, do you think base agent should be there?
base agent.
Hmm.
Honestly, I've when I look at those two in a team, it doesn't make any sense to me that they've gotten
Oh.
the results they've had.
Hmm. I
But they
can
did
tell you.
get those results 2 lands in a row.
I can tell you like this, because I watched them carefully on DreamHack tours, and I was impressed with one thing. They are extremely good at communicating. It's the only team who could match like kind of synergy as Rafa the Hunk because they spoke the same language and
Hmm.
their like way of communicating was really complex because like Hron Clawz were speaking same language but their communication was more like if they would switch to English it wouldn't harm them. Switching from
Hmm.
English to Russian didn't make them any better because their calls were like so basic like they are now for like mixed European teams. So timings, just some position, not really much of a plan, just like play by play information. Best agent communication looks like this. Okay, let's go to Mega, take Mega, let's stay here. We listened when the heavy is up. Okay, they picked up this at that time. Let's block them on jump pad and take like green. Okay, this guy killed this guy. Let's re-rush because they are low. This like kind of more of a plan, like all the time, play by play, and both of them were like speaking like this.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
seems more
that's
like
why it
two
helped them.
people doing
Yeah,
IGL than just
yeah, that's
calling
why it
shit.
helped them to be top 5 on both of those uh, those events. So I think they should be on B just because
Of the
of their
communication.
communication skill
Hmm.
together. Because if we separate them, I don't think Agent will be as good. Without any other Russian, obviously, without any other Russian player in the team, he wouldn't be good because his English wouldn't allow him.
Yeah,
But still, I think, and they like to play slow, both of them, and they like to play on items. So I think that's the scenario where Phaze was talking, that those two guys were in the perfect team at the perfect time.
interesting.
Yeah,
Because like for the rest of us who don't understand Russian, we had no idea
yeah.
how their communication was at all.
Same, similar with Latromi Coollerr, I think their communication skill was much more complex than the other teams. So they also had more plans and like, uh, although like Latromi has some communications issues, he doesn't like. What I heard from like Ron or like other guys, I think he doesn't really like to communicate. He likes to play more in the piece and like a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
like talks, but not to the same like degree like talks. So he can still speak, but he just doesn't really. He doesn't value the communication a lot in team modes.
It prefers to feel free while playing, a bit
Yeah.
more arcade go.
Yep. Exactly. Okay, so I think that's for me looks more or less fine now. So firstly, we selected them by the results, and then we kind of shuffle it a little bit based on our feelings. Because, for example, going back also to Superman and S-Tire, for example, here, I really, really value a lot Keltz, and I would value him on the same level as Sirius, even though they're completely different players. Because Sirius will be the guy who will like put shit tons of damage. He will get all the impressives, like a lot of like work done.
Mm-hmm.
But Keltz will be the guy who is able.
Yeah, like you couldn't
Agent
put a
can
team, for example, you couldn't have a
because
team
he
of Sirius and Toxic
okay.
because neither of them would speak, and you would have a lot of players that wouldn't be able to play to have all the champion pool. And Keltz is someone that he can play with virtually anyone on the team, on any team, and be and like bring carry his own weight.
Agent just came to my stream, and I thought he gonna speak about the 2v2 results, but he says something about the lance.
Oh, March.
Здорово, агент. Да, мне уже Бейс рассказал все. Я бы с удовольствием приехал. Мне только заранее надо знать на 100%, чтобы я получил визу, если что. Okay, going back to this. This looks like more or less fine in 2v2. Yeah. The only thing, like, I really value Keltz for like communication skills in 2v2 with Sirius. So he will be, in my opinion, he will be on same page.
Champion pool.
Yeah, on same page as Sirius, but the strong side of Keltz is like his communication skill, and Sirius' strong side is like the damage output. And the champion pool, as you said, because even the little details, if you watch last KingCon, Sirius Keltz playing, like look how much work done they did with power-ups, and I think that's thanks to Keltz, because I was speaking with him a lot like behind the stages, and we were speaking about 2v2, and I really find it very interesting to have conversation with him, and I told him that because he really thinks about 2v2 very in a very complex way, and I also like to think about the team modes, like same as playing. I really like to watch it, like think about it and analyze it. And he was paying a lot of attention to like power ups, like he always told me to make sure to have like the ability ready for that, and like never waste it before, like etc etc. It shows that he is so focused on power ups that his idea was to run the power up with faster champion. Usually when they could take a power up, Keltz was playing either on something like Slash or like Anarchy or like Stroke, I think. And he was like getting so much value out of power ups, like with Quad especially. Like that was the only team. I think they were in this aspect they were a better team than Rafa Maxter. They were getting more value out of power ups.
I agree.
And I think that's
the reason why I would probably put Keltz on the Superman tier.
Yeah, that's why I would move him too.
Oh, nice.
It's just two completely different players like Sirius and Keltz, but Keltz should be there based on his own skills.
Exactly. It's definitely not the case of one player being on the right team at the right time. No, Keltz could play for any team with his skills, just because he can play any champion. He hits very well, and he communicates really, really well as well.
Yeah. Okay, so B is really stuck. Got cYpheR, Kills and cYpheR, Unread, Rhyme, Slatromi, psygib, Base Agent, Phaze, Vedmedic, Genom, Garpy, Dewey, Winz, Bus Driver. Yeah.
I'm gonna make 5 adjustments, and then you can bring them back if you want.
Okay.
That's it.
I
just sacked B. That's it.
This is kind of a move that you can agree and you can disagree. Like that wouldn't be
the order was the same basically. It's the same order. I didn't change anything.
But now we're not speaking about the results. We speak about the feeling, right?
Yes.
For me, I would bring back cYpheR to B.
Damn, I can't agree with that. My feelings don't allow me.
I really don't believe in that in 2v2. In my opinion, he cannot be in A for 2v2.
You are a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. I think he will be on A in team modes like Sacrifice, TDM 4v4, CTF. but not in 2v2.
Since this is your list, I will do it.
Mm.
But I want the video to know I do not agree with this. I'm being held hostage, and I believe Silent Step should be a Superman.
And because cYpheR didn't play for so long, I will downgrade him too.
Okay, you're just gonna end up putting things as they were.
Of course.
I'm sure. You're just gonna undo what I did.
I could agree with Kilson being there throughout whole his like 2v2 like Quake Champions career. Cause
You know what's the worst part?
I think he improved a lot from the very beginning, and especially that he never really was into team modes, right? Because if we look at Quake 3, he never really played TDM back in the days. He never really kind of played in like Nations Cups. Like, he didn't even touch like CTF. And what speaks the most about it, when the Quake on $1 million tournament was released, he never even tried for sacrifice, which is insane because you had like so much money in it that even if you didn't want, even if
he played,
but I mean, like making such team, like
but look at the team that he made. He made a team with the 3 best CTF players. They were just not good in anything else.
So on point, maybe he wanted to try.
Like, Phoenix is one of the. It's amazing at CTF Online. Absol was amazing at CTF Online. The Mastermind was amazing at CTF Online. Thing is, they didn't really have any LAN experience, and neither of them are good at adapting. They all had the same problem as Kilson did. But he made a really good team that, on paper, should have been like a top 4 team. Like, compare his team to 2Z. Who would think 2Z would do so well? Because it was like Silent Step and 3 no-names.
Yep.
Like, on paper, Kilson made a really good team. It just really didn't work out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he maybe tried. I just don't think he had the feelings for team modes anyway. But I could agree with Kilson being on A. And KDrat saying that Winz should be higher. We already,
if he had played more than 1 month, maybe.
Yeah, we already upgraded him from D to B. But
yeah, it's already a lot.
But we did team mode power rank before, like for CTF, TDM, everything. And
he was first place.
Winz was Superman, yeah. This is just 2v2. This is only 2v2. I didn't change my titles on stream. And he didn't play 2v2.
You know what I hate about this list? Is that the 3 players that I've played, the 4 players that I've played with the most are on Superman, S, and A.
What you mean?
My teammates in 2v2 were Finger, Sirius, Kilson, and RMV.
Okay.
And they're all in Superman, S, or A.
And
I still think they were the ones throwing when I was playing.
Yeah, it means that you're extremely fucking. If we would make a tier list of best like coaches, you will be on Superman because you made all of them stars.
I agree,
now.
actually. I agree.
Yep.
Damn, this means I'm a washed player. But I already knew this.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's it, guys. I will stop recording this one because this is already getting out of control today.
We've been